Mina James. Reacting to season 1, episode 20 of Revenge. We have now about 2 to 4. I think 2 more episodes left of this season, or maybe it's 24. I keep forgetting. But we've gotten to a point where Victoria and Conrad are going tit for tat. Between Conrad now being thrown under the bush and under mud due to Victoria and Dan finally breaking that mom and son bond after he found out about her lying and her trying to get rid of pretty much everything. Between her trying to blame Emily for the murder of Tyler, to her putting things in his head, to him figuring out that she is the reason why he got beat up in jail for the sake of being in the house and, fixing and manipulating the law, to Victoria losing the love of her secondary love of her life, to Conrad now being under research and Daniel finally taking over the Graysons Global. We've now seen Emily officially confirm that she will be marrying Daniel to get rid of Graysons for all and all good night. Charlotte is back with her ex and Jack is just here vibing. And we got to see Emily and Nolan bond, and he opened up to her about what really happened that day of her dad's dying, because now we can assume that Conrad is responsible for her dad's death, which I figured it had to be the Graysons, but now we have 100% certainty that he at least was hiring people to get rid of her dad, and we are now one step closer to finally meeting the killer. So anyways, happy Wednesday, and let's dive in. Amanda.
Right. Let's get out of here. No, I want to dance.
What the fuck is that? Look at her repeat the same thing. Oh, she about to follow him? Oh, she's out of it. Oh, she about to kill him with a towel? Oh, you said her Amanda, they're real bad.
Easy, I'm just a girl.
Well, a fake Amanda.
So, what's happening?
Right now, he was there from the get-go, for real. Like, this must be after she got released. Yep.
You don't even know me. I met you once, 6 months ago.
Mm.
Outside the gates of your... You didn't read the journals, did you?
And so what if I did? He'd still be dead and I couldn't do anything about it.
This isn't about changing things, Amanda.
About knowing things. Because this is technically like what the real Emily is.
All right.
Amanda! No more parties. Like a hidden tax on the rich.
And Victoria might have something to say about that.
She wanted her.
About what?
From someone who had inside knowledge of the circumstances.
Frank's compiled a list of everyone who played a willing role in the cover-up and everyone who was complicit.
New here with any of these people, absolutely nauseating.
More or less nauseating than the prospect of life in prison, because that is what we...
What can I get you? Vodka tonic.
Oh, and the dad gonna show up.
Vodka tonic. Want a twist? The hero and the villain are actually the same person.
Look at Jack with the hairdo. Oh my god. No beard. Now she got the fuck out of here. That's demon work. Does that demon not still live here? It makes you curious. Like, is Lydia in the house? Yeah.
I think you need a new tradition.
Damn.
I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, you did. I stayed awake.
While you're actually not the torch.
This motherfucker live. He dead.
Thanks, Uncle Bill.
Right, Uncle Bill.
Come on. Conrad's Monte Cristos aren't going to smoke themselves.
Trash Bill.
All right, those tips are lazy.
Bye.
Teen Wolf in season 4, the code to one of these things was called Ariel. So that's funny. Lydia, Ariel on here, like.
Ruthless betrayal.
And she was reading that in this house.
And our unbearable separation. I hope this chronicle will one day provide you an understanding.
A full thing,
is a
yep.
true friend. As for why he would let himself betray, I can't claim to
He
know
did
Tom
name by
Dixon.
name and helped her put the ops up.
Prosecuting the case against me.
No, I can't believe she looked her in the eyes and ain't do nothing. Like, coming here with some fucking food. Now, no way. Frank said, somebody's watching us. As they gain paranoia.
And we win the
come by a day early like this, but we were kind of.
Girl, she
in
look
the
different
neighborhood.
as fuck.
Shocking. Michael promised to buy a place in Southampton.
Thrilled to have you as neighbors. The closer the better.
As neighbors, yep, she just bought the
We
crib.
did put an offer on David Clark's old beach house next door.
Yes, but after.
Would you please take the Davis's bags and situate them in an oceanfront room?
Are we gonna see baby Charlotte?
Thought I'd stay a little longer than expected. How the burgers here? Can't say I don't eat meat.
People who do say they're the best in Montauk.
Shit, I'm not messing with that
Hey,
meat.
boss.
Turned you down?
I'm gonna go broke if I keep working at this place, and we need cash if we're going to Europe this summer.
They never
I'm
did.
sorry, Kai. It's not like this is some small set.
She's gonna take that job, and that's why she got the. That's why she got caught in that picture. Yep.
You know, I could use some extra cash too. Think I could fill in for you at that New Year's party?
A soft spot for animals.
Are you following me now?
This weather? More like tracking.
Don't you have any friends or family of your own to harass over the holidays?
Well, yes, but not now.
Tell your friends.
Who that said? There's only one other person my dog was caring about. This random stranger.
Volunteering in a homeless shelter.
Finding out who my father was.
Wow, I feel like this is a good spot to have this episode, but I also feel like I wish we had it in the middle.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing to worry
But then
about.
I'm kind of happy we did.
Michael didn't even. Where is Victoria?
You know, he ain't saying nothing. I can't believe he actually wanted her. Like, girl, she about to have memories of her own. When her and Daniel, when her and David was, oh, the note on the floor? Man, what she left? I know your team? Oh.
David Clark, I work with your husband.
Yep, they first met.
Happy New Year, Mr. Clark. How's it we haven't met before?
David's not much for parties.
How refreshing.
How refreshing.
As I understand it, we only buy properties if the tax incentives work for us.
Oh, well, he said it felt right.
Rudy in this godforsaken
He
place.
snatched a shot at that picture.
It was on the floor. Someone's been in here.
Clearly.
And she ain't denied. She rubbing the shit on that wall. She rubbing that wall. She heard that. Everybody's showing up at the get lash, like before their lashes came.
Well, we're just so happy you could come celebrate with us.
I'm happy too, though I would be happier.
How'd you like to help me rescue your father?
I don't think he did it.
Yo, she'll remember the motherfucker's face like, yeah.
Keep it. We both know that he'd have wanted you to have it.
Girl. Yeah, you're messy. I think she loved him beyond her love for the other guy, the painter.
Grayson Security sees my databases for me.
But I
The
still-
SEC
it still
is
fuck
all
her,
as you
though.
go to jail, Will. Let justice prevail.
Yep,
And that
King
this terrible
Clee.
man has been held accountable for his crimes against the American people.
Lock this. Oh, them demons.
All of these people. Stick me in a corner somewhere, where no one will notice me.
Yeah. Oh, we never saw him for real.
Say to you.
Right, we gonna see Roger in the next episode or so. Mind you, I just ate popcorn, so I'm fighting popcorn Colonel demons. 2003. Oh lord, she got jokes.
Who's picking you up later tonight?
My bookie.
Sorry. I know, by the way.
Oh wow, he knew him for years. Yep.
Okay.
It took them years to finally become
Jack,
friends too.
Jack. Well, the man has swiped plenty more than a bottle of whiskey over the years. His portfolio can handle it.
I want to know if that's true.
He was found guilty in court.
But he said that you knew the truth, that he was set up. According to his journals, most of those people are here tonight.
All the more reason for you to drop it.
Is that what you did? You just dropped it, drank until it all went away.
$1,000 bottles like it's water.
Come on, Kingsley.
Sorry, Bill.
Puff?
My district tax
In the year
form.
2025 and stuff.
The churches or the schools.
My savior.
Mind you, he has one extra sip in that bitch. Is he serious? Like, you're not gonna finish that shit up?
Really?
No.
You said Hennessy? Damn, she got the Hennessy!
What are you covering, sweetie? Is it the Dolce?
Oh. Hello again. I was looking for your husband.
Girl.
I couldn't leave without saying thank you.
Well, I haven't seen him.
My daughter.
Oh, well, that's very important. I wish I could spend New Year's Eve with my son, but he's with my in-laws. And I'm so
She
sorry.
said, that's a good thing. You see her leaning over?
No one should ever have to spend the holidays grieving.
Right.
He's working. Hence the toast.
My family now lives and works under the same roof. I'm gonna hit the head.
Hit the head? You mean hit the hay?
Rolled over on him. I always thought Roger was weak.
No, you didn't, because you sounded
An
shocked.
anonymous threat is a sign of towering strength. Yeah, state of suspended animation. So listen,
Look at
the
her.
corporation that owns the
Mind you, she's still a man, like.
exactly.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't understand at least part of her motivation.
And what is yours?
When you asked me to back your testimony in David's trial,
Mind you, she has a man. Like, I thought that, like, in my mind, I was like, oh, well, she definitely has, like, she did this after, like, her man left her. But no, she
I'm sorry.
definitely wanted a mistress side piece.
Oh, there you are, miss.
Oh, yeah. They probably poisoned his wine, his drink, I fear.
Frank, you my boys years ago.
Oh.
She shows up last month asking for a divorce.
Now he info
after
dumping this
everything
man
I
he
own.
would never see again, probably.
And tell them that their own mother don't give one damn about them.
Mm-hmm.
Get what I'm saying? Yeah.
So Nolan kind of helped him, in a sense, even though...
To suffer in my company. Surprised I was even invited. Must have been oversight. Oh, no.
No, they invited for a purpose
We
to get
wanted
some
you
tea.
here. You're too scared to do anything about it.
I don't think you would ever do
Because
some
the
shit like
notes
that.
away, Reject blame, make yourself feel less culpable for what happened to David Clark. There's something stronger. I'll sleep like a baby.
Oh, she's like a baby? Yeah, like literal
It's
death?
almost midnight. You should probably get out there and get the champagne ready.
All of you who have stood by our family.
Look at her
here at
fixing up
home
her dress.
and At Grayson Global. As many of you know, our company has been making
Payment enough to wink? Yeah, Lydia
To a
knows.
prosperous 2003.
15 seconds to midnight, everyone.
15.
What the fuck? Now, why would she set Nolan up like that? Yep.
I lied to you, but I'm sorry.
Girl, she don't care.
It has nothing to do with how I feel about you as a friend or a friendship.
Got that baby in that tummy. No shade.
Make it your own.
She got that baby in that tummy,
Nothing would make me happier
G.
than to have my closest friend be my closest neighbor.
It can't be something too conspicuous, right? Cause girl, what did they do? I'm surprised the man didn't say nothing about this, like, cause then she would be like, oh, they're capable of murder because I found a dead body, but she didn't say nothing about this.
I thought I'd beat the bushes to see if I could drum up some kind of...
Oh, he needed his ass. He needed that house burning real bad.
And now he's dead too.
Okay, that makes sense. That's why she didn't want to body you.
Nobody does something about it. They will never get what they deserve.
And then she left. She left and started locking in.
Sorry.
My shit's acting down. The lights. Now this makes more sense.
I'll tell you everything. How your father was framed, who was involved, and most importantly, how to expose them.
Home.
Now Dane Thompson,
Hey,
baby,
babe,
I'm
I'm
here.
Sorry, traffic was terrible.
Actually, looking forward to it.
Right, because she needs that. Yep, girl, she don't give a fuck about that. She wants to actually meet all your friends, all your employees, everybody that you know. She wants to be seated for that shit. So, actually, she might be like, yeah, actually, I want to talk to everyone you know so I can actually get rid of them. So, yes. That was my season 1, episode 20, reaction to Revenge. And honestly, I feel like this was like the best place to put it now when you think about it, because we've had bits and pieces as to what happened, but it makes it so much just nastier about these people. But it also makes a lot of people that we thought I would have felt sad for deserve more lashings. Lydia and that dude, I forgot his name, the one that the writer that got his house burned down, they are the most wickedest motherfuckers on the planet. Now, with Lydia, it's crazy for me because, like, trying to put this in timeline form, I always assumed that she started this affair, like, I don't really know. I don't think I actually sat down and tried to ponder when this affair started, but I at least assumed that the affair started, like, when her and her man were having problems. I didn't know off the bat, prior to her even getting the house, she was already having an affair with this man. And she was over here sad about losing her husband and losing the house. But I always felt like she cared about the house more. But she was so sad and hell-bent on her losing her man. Yet she was out here having an affair with this man day one. And the thing about it, like, well, for me, is that Victoria is such a despicable person and Conrad's such a despicable person. And they make this great situation where you're like, bro, oh my God, it is so sad to watch Conrad love somebody who don't love him back and that he's stuck with this loveless marriage. Or Victoria, who finally found a spark that she hasn't felt in years and something new and refreshing in her life, and he gets killed and then she has to carry the baggage of not telling anybody. But you have to realize of who she becomes afterwards. And she pretty much becomes like Conrad. This cold, calculated, conspicuous, very much paranoid ass man, Conrad, ends up becoming what Victoria is. And now Conrad is like at this point where he's just like, I don't even care. Like, just end it. Like, I did what I needed to be done. And now my son could take over. While Victoria is now just a full embodiment of what Conrad was years ago. And that her trying to keep this facade going is leading her to the dead end. You know, like, I didn't know that this affair was happening for that damn long. I didn't know that Emily called a dead body, because I feel like she would have mentioned it. Like, maybe it's good that they didn't tell everybody everything, but like, this would have made more sense with her saying that, oh my God, like the Graysons would have killed somebody. I mean, I guess at that time, you know, she wasn't really thinking about it, but I guess she finally pondered it now once she realized that there probably was happening, because now this is her, like, it just entered her head. So due to her just now thinking that they could be killing people and, you know, and set her dad up, now she probably rewinded history and thought about it. But the fact that Frank was just out here killing people, like, this is 100% certain that Frank did this. I mean, Conrad was setting motherfuckers to die, because the guy that that took place of like Daniel's murder of Tyler set up, and now Roger, this motherfucking Conrad has damn near the damn Green Goblin. He's been racking up fucking kills and smiling like it's a regular ass thing. And these Graysons are so demonic, yet they want you to feel sad for them. Like, no, I don't feel sad for Conrad for losing whatever he had. This motherfucker's a cheater, annoying, and a murderer. Frank deserved to get killed like he did. Roger did not deserve to be killed like that, and then basically be damn near framed and scrutinized and blamed for that shit. And then I don't think Victoria ever told them anything about that. She didn't. So she let this man who pretty much got a free dude at the house murdered for some inspirational tea, roam rent free, and then invite him back to the house to write more articles on David Clark. Girl, are you serious? He deserved more than a house burn. He needed to get killed. A body for a body. He just got this man freely killed. You think that little ass redemption arc of him saying, I'm not going to be a liar anymore is going to help? That nigga need to be crying about the body that he got murked for some inspiration. Hell no. You thought, like, I'm over talking about he redeemed himself. Absolutely not. Actually, that redemption is gone. You're a fucking demon just like them. I need you to go to jail. Like, when the season ends and they go to jail, or when they go to jail at some point when the show is done, I need him to be front and center in a fucking jail cell. There's just absolutely no way that all these people were complicit in being liars on this innocent man. What? They sat here and just preyed on this man's downfall, and then you have this daughter, life and self-destructing, because she's like, what else do I have to lose? Like, my dad was trapped, my dad is dead, everybody hates me, everybody sees my dad as like the devil, so I might as well live in it. Maybe it's just blood, maybe it's just in me. Maybe I was born this way like Lady Gaga the whole time. Her dad was framed. And Nolan, I know Nolan at some point, even now, Nolan is basically the same way as he's been saying for the past years, but I know Nolan in some sense takes the blame, because he gave her this stuff so she can get to know her dad and realize that her dad is not a monster. But in retrospect, it created a fucking monster. Due to him giving that insight and that closure to her dad and closure to answers, it gave her a new thing to ponder on, which is revenge. And she's going to be hell bent on it. Like, she pretty much didn't have a will to live prior to that. And then him giving her those things that her dad left gave her a will to live for the wrong reasons, because it's for revenge. And I'm not going to lie to you, I know revenge is a bad thing, and that clearly revenge is horrible, because clearly if y'all will play games, The Last of Us 2 was a prime example of revenge and how it's bad for us, whatever. I'm going to support this revenge. I don't care. I mean, maybe she'll get tired of it at some point, but I'm going to eat over every revenge that she did so far. These people are demented human beings that were out here killing their friends, setting their friends up, and sabotaging their friends for the sake of money, power, and greed. Lying for years. Now their time has come. They've been in ignorant, rich bliss for years, eating and lying, and this motherfucker was selling books, several books, and they wanted to go ahead and leech on more tea about the Amanda Clark and David Clark family. Victoria is still so in love with David Clark, yet you want to send his daughter to jail. I know he's looking down at you in fucking disgust of what you became. You dirty bitch. Trying to send his daughter to jail because you're the one that wanted to be a fucking affair warrior. Then get mad when your husband reciprocates the affair. Bitch, are you serious? Mind you, I feel like low-key with her, she probably the one that kissed David Clark. She was dead ass head over heels immediately. She found a way to talk to him immediately. Yet you had this motherfucker Conrad looking like a damn demon on day one about having an affair when you the one that was already having it. Actually, he had the affair first. When you actually think about it. Like, that's they first met there. Let me retract that. That's their first time meeting. Conrad and Lydia started that affair first. So technically, Conrad, you're the demon that sparked the fucking plug. Yes, she was intrigued with him, but I think she realized that affair because she said she was covering it up for a minute. She acted like she didn't see it, meaning that she didn't want to hear it. And now you mad, and you know what? And then that makes me even more mad at Conrad because you got that fucking audacity to start an affair first. Let the bitch move into your house next door. Then get mad because Victoria had an affair and caught feelings? Nigga, are you serious? You mad because she fell in love with her fairy when you had an affair first? Oh, yeah, y'all got me fucked up. Like, y'all some hypocrites. I really can't. Then got the man killed. Legacy destroyed, ruined a family life. When you started an affair first, and then you think I want to give a fuck about you and Victoria's legacy and Lydia's life? Boy, go to hell. Real bad. But wow, it seemed like the past Jack and like the past Amanda and past Nolan, like wow. You really see that Nolan was really there for her. And then you just see that Jack is just prone to have relationships just not work out. Between that girl, the fake Amanda, the real Amanda in front of him that he don't even know. Like, bro. Every time he has something with a girlfriend, it never works out. Her and him were supposed to go somewhere. Didn't work out. Him and the fake Amanda didn't work out. He said third time's a charm. I don't know. Let's see. But anyways, those are my episode 20 reaction to Revenge. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more Revenge reactions. Page down below for Revenge, Charm, and team reactions. Twitter links, section I upload. Till next time, make sure we say peace.